Hi, I'm Brenda. Thanks so much for joining me today here at Petals from the Basket. Joshua 1, 8, and 9 are in the Old Testament of the Bible. There are those who would say that, those are just written for Joshua. Those are his instructions from God after Moses passed away. And Joshua, who was now going to lead the children of Israel as God's chosen leader for them, was hearing these directions specifically from God. But as I read them, I want you to think about the fact that these are for all of us. These are important instructions that all of us can benefit from. As you listen to some of these Old Testament passages, think, does God want that for me too? I think he does. And so that's why he's included these here for our instruction, for our example, and we get to learn from the instruction that he gave to Joshua and apply that in our lives as well. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. The Lord is with you wherever you go. He promised in his word, I will never leave you or forsake you. In the New Testament, that same verse is quoted again as the writer goes back to the Old Testament writings and says, this is what God said, I will never leave you or forsake you. It's a promise about his character, so it's still true today. Yet how often when we pray, myself included, how often when we pray do we say, Dear God, please be with my family today. Dear God, please be with my grandsons while they're in school. Dear God, please be with my preacher as he prepares for Sunday's sermon. Dear God, please be with me today. Be with me. Be with me. Do we really believe his word? If so, it's going to change how we pray. He's already said, I will be with you wherever you go. Just a little thought for you today. How's your trust? How's your faith? One way you can help it to grow is by being deliberate in what you pray to the Lord. Pray back to him his word. Tell him you trust him. Acknowledge his promises to you. And one of those is one that can not only change your prayer life, but it can encourage you today. No matter what you're facing here at the end of the week, whether it's a major test, whether it's a big project that you're finalizing at work, maybe you're taking a plane today to go on vacation somewhere. Whatever the case may be, God says, I will never leave you or forsake you. I will be with you always. Have a great Friday. Joe will be here tomorrow. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can kind of click this little picture of Joe and me that's going to show up here in just a moment. You can subscribe to the channel, and then that way Joe's devotional will come right to your inbox tomorrow morning, and all the subsequent ones, obviously. But we'd love to have you subscribe and be a part of our family here at Petals from the Basket. Have a great day.